Welcome to the Dumpster Rental Systems training video series. In this video, we will talk about applying tonnage to your orders. To start, I'm going to click on the dispatch screen, and we're going to locate one of our existing orders. If I click on the calendar, I can see that I have an order here on June 6th, and let's just say that that time frame has passed. We've already gone ahead and dropped off this dumpster, we've unloaded it, and now we need to come back and we need to apply tonnage. So the total tonnage box isn't tied to anything, it's just there for your records to make sure that there's no mistakes. You can always go back and reference the total tons if needed. But the tonnage overage box is set up by default on your account, and by filling out the kickoff form, we go into your account and we set up the price per ton for you. So the goal of this box is you just type in directly whatever you need to charge to the customer. So I typed in 1.62 and then hit save, and you can see right here on the invoice, it shows the cost per ton. Let me change this just to a 1 and hit save. And the order will automatically update. You can see that I am charging $50 per ton. And if I look at the pay screen, which will be the customer invoice, here's the extra cost for 1 ton, $50, and it adds to the invoice. Generally, most customers are paying up front, either for the full cost of the dumpster or you might apply some sort of deposit. Then you could charge the card on file, which would be an option in this area. You could also just send the customer another receipt by scrolling down to Submit Without Payment, checking the box, and then clicking the Submit and Send Receipt button. Let me show you some additional options when it comes to applying tonnage costs. Back to the dispatch screen, you can see that this customer actually rented 2 dumpsters. So how do I apply tonnage twice? Well, you can apply tonnage as many times as you need to. So let's say the first one was 1.7 over, the next one was 0.52 over. You just separate them with a comma and a space. And when I hit save, now we see both line items appear on the invoice. Very useful. You can add as many commas as needed in case you do swap outs, dump in returns. You can just keep adding to this invoice and it'll keep increasing the total for you. One other new feature is, what if we need to change the cost? This isn't $50 per ton. I could go and edit the adjustments, but that'll only apply on new orders going forward if you watched the last video about creating tonnage boxes. If we need to change it just for this one customer, I will type in the tonnage amount, so I need to charge them for 1.5 tons, and then use the letter X for multiplication essentially. And let's say I'm cutting them a deal, I'm only going to charge them $40 per ton. So do 1.5 times 40, and this is only charging $40 now. You can also combine changing the tonnage cost with using commas for multiple amounts. So let me do now 2 tons times 30. That should be $60 again. And there we go. We just wanted to show you some of the functionality in this area, because it may not be clear that you could use commas or use the X to apply charges as needed. And these resources are available to you as well in the knowledge base if you come in and search tonnage. Here's a written description of how to add tonnage boxes, how to do various adjustments, and how to use the commas and the X's like we just talked about. So we hope you find this information helpful. Please let us know if you have any questions or concerns and contact our technical support team. I hope you have a great day.